Alright, so we're inside now just having a quick look at the results of the board. Basically, the information that that board is collecting, I've turned into a website that I can access externally. Although here you can see I'm only doing it internally so as not to give away my web address. You can see here these are the different fields that I'm actually collecting at any given time. The time that the last reading was taken, the indoor temperature, the outdoor temperature, the relative humidity, and the pressure. I then take that data and I do a couple of little things in PHP. The first is this thermometer here on the left. That thermometer goes up and down depending on what the outdoor temperature says it is. And you can see the current color of it. That changes as the weather, or rather as the temperature increases or decreases. I do a couple other things with the data as well. I take the pressure and set a couple of ranges so that I can guess what the current outside weather looks like based on the barometric pressure. So at 1,004.59 hectopascals. Oh, wait a sec. It's some sort of Pascal reading. I'll figure that out for sure. What I do is I take that and I can guess that we have a few clouds. So I write that out as data, and I also show a graphic that indicates that. Further down here you'll see that I've taken an open source graphing program which I believe is called Flot. I'll put up a link to that as well in the section below. With Flot you can plot, and what this is doing is looking over the last week at the different readings, basically indoor and outdoor temperatures. You can see the humidity is really crazy this time of year here in Titirangi in Auckland. But also you can see that the pressure has gone up quite substantially recently, and we're just starting to head back down. So that's how I'm interpreting the data, but I've also got a section here on the site where I've just left the raw data up so I can have a look. Oh, you know, last night it was really cold, so I just thought I'd have a look. Well, at 2 in the morning, actually it was 13 degrees inside the house and 13.5 degrees outside the house. So it's about the same temperature inside as it was outside. It felt pretty cold. Also, the humidity you can see was pretty high. One last little trick I've done. I've taken the current conditions and I've turned it into a sentence. So you can see I've currently described it as cool with underwater conditions, and it's a little bit cloudy. It's pretty much always underwater conditions in the middle of winter with relative humidity currently sitting in the upper 90s, 98% humidity. Anyways, that's the usable side of all the data gathering that we're doing. Let me show you some of the software side.